Not cocky at all, I'm just convinced that I'm bored. She FaceTime instead of call, she locked eyes with a shark. Shit, I clipped it on the first night, you really hit it off. I gave a friend that invite, wanted that bitch to get involved. It's calm fits when we on dates, always keep my fitted straight. Bend my brim like it's my bae, that shit was easy as a lay. Like Ja jumping through the paint, I get there, I find the way. I'm talking total domination, with no hesitation. I hit it in the back of my whip and it wasn't spacious. I smacked him with the back of the grip, he was late on payments. You don't know where she at and asking me, and think that's P. And even if I had a clue, she knew I wouldn't say a P. It's not a creed of a shark to put a business in the street. It's not a creed of a shark to put a business in the street.
Shit, my mama showed me love that I ain't felt since. In my body I felt tense. My mama told me from the soul where she left prints in mine, where I was doing the most for hoes, cause I thought it was the right thing. In my mind, the nice things was the problem. She backfire, the throttle was strap fire, the nozzle. I'm still hot from the shots. I'm fucked up. Consecutive days thinking my luck sucks, or still thinking I can be Usher. Y'all forgot y'all loved them, that's how I see it for me and my brother. I forgot I loved them, but he ain't pull up to the store, motherfucker. I felt like I was in trouble. I drove 6 hours, no subs. That wasn't enough, remember it was snowing around the bluff. And I would pick you up, send the car and let me fuck. I ain't give a fuck, I'm just convinced I'm that nigga. Either you know or you don't play the fence, I got majority vote. It's not the creed of a shark to say some shit I don't know. I'm smoking weed in the park, I grab a jersey and roll. I'm 600 on the rental, I can show you how I get. Ain't got no money for a bitch. To show you how I live, that's big money for the drip, I ain't convinced that you the nigga with the shits, Niggas bitches, I know you ain't got no sense. I ain't seen you niggas since. Try to tell you I ain't convinced, nigga. Make it make sense, nigga. Player hating shit, I was days later shit, nigga. I ain't convinced. I'm probably gonna punch in, like after that first line type shit. Shit. Hey yo. Hey yo, shit. It's just a matter of time. Niggas be tight and mad when you shine. I did bad a few times. I'm just glad they ain't catching me with crime. Was a necessity, it was the grind for my adolescence. But why? Imagine that ride to that private jet, then we fly on your ass for them files. You was supposed to text me but lied. Lens a big size, that's why I'm smoking. Eyes wide open, I'm fried. Never tried nothing else to deal with the coping. Vapor rub for your chest, can't deal with you choking. Ain't make it up. You put me in the triple threat, I'm facing up. I ain't posting. I done drove the whole East Coast in motion on a mission to see my folks in them. Strolling from the yo again. Once they see the rose, they know it's him. I can't see me folding. I hold it in my whole life like shit. What you need clothing? Y'all just now told a friend. My niggas hold me down like Soldier Slim. Some from out of town in the gorgeous Benz. Top down with the pokey rims. I lost count, who knows what I spent. Shout out Jim, that was the Bible for a young nigga. Just hit me when it's done, nigga, you know the vibes.
Moving forward, but no more chips on my shoulder. Negative thoughts been taking me over. I need to spark something. Pacing through the crib, mad about nothing. Heated, gave me good advice, I ain't receive it. Too busy sucking my teeth, yeah. Advice don't bring me cheese. Thinking about running, I'm feeling like Forrest on the freeway. Close my eyes, I see police raging. My lawyer told me that's your man. Well, he made a statement. GMA, 2 weeks straight, shit, I guess I'm famous. In the county, see my mint front page of the paper. So much for mama, I made it. 23 and once the county fades, then hit the building. Mind spinning, hate it. Bro saying you ain't missing shit, just be patient. Your time coming, while they out in London vacating. I just seen a nigga face get rearranged over a space game. While niggas sipping shams, first class of the plane. Flyest nigga in the air, I'm flyest nigga on my tier. In this music atmosphere, the blueprint to your favorite rapper. He watch my every play, he wanna know my strain. Niggas out of control, I charge it to the game. I'm frontin', I'll catch a flake and you sliding through my way. I'm coming, niggas fold after a few weeks in that tank. They gonna could've kept your mouth shut and he would've spanked like your mother, nigga. You would've spanked like your mother, nigga. You would've spanked like your mother. Could've kept your mouth closed and would've spanked like your mother, nigga.
Yo.
Hey man, how we feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling good, bro. How are you?
You know me, man. You know, just it's G, man. You know G, man. He just doing his thing, man. Bro, you know me, man. Come on, man.
Hey, not to
I
speak
say
for anybody. Not to speak for anybody else. We probably feeling better than Drake is right now. Drake been catching hell from that boy K Dot, man, all week, bro. All week, bro. You been keeping up with that shit?
I haven't, man, but I know you're gonna, let me know the
Yeah,
deal.
let me go ahead and start the show. First of all, y'all come on in. Welcome to the studio again. You know, y'all make yourselves comfortable. We got the game on. Me and my partner, Black Sheep G.
Hey,
Welcome once again to yet another episode of the Contrarian Sports Channel with yours truly, Key Stupid. But like I just mentioned, man, yeah, it's been a little controversy in hip hop right now. We know about a month ago, Future had that like that track that's number one in the country right now, doing well, featuring Kendrick Lamar. And in Kendrick Lamar's verse, we all know he took shots apparently at Drake and J. Cole. Fuck the big three, it's big me. Kendrick is standing on that energy, bro. He ain't playing no friendly shit. He like, if it is friendly fire, they not really wanting to play with him like that because Kendrick lives to rap. Like Kendrick raps. Like Drake is good, J. Cole's good. You know, I know they got their fan base. They're a little more popular. But for all, I want to know all these motherfuckers that give K Dot shit for putting out music sparingly. He putting out tracks every day, every other day. Where Drake at? Drake is waving the white flag to me. That response he put out yesterday, I don't even know what it's called. I ain't listed Drake shit, but from what I hear, he waving the white flag saying he don't even want to do it. He done with this pettiness.
I ain't been keeping up with it.
Man,
that ain't my style.
Kendrick is accusing this man of being a pedophile and running with pedophiles, and he didn't even respond to it. He responded to, the fake allegations of having a daughter out there somewhere, 11-year-old daughter. But as far as what he said about the pedophile, he mentioned his name in the same sentence as Epstein and then left it at that. It was like 2 bars about that, and that's it. Crazy work. Hey, K-Dot whooping your ass, Drake. I'm sorry. And y'all comment. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. I know Drake has a very, very big following, probably the biggest following in hip hop. There's a lot of Drake stands out there, and they sound weird in the comments saying he winning and whatnot. But if you really listen to Euphoria, if you really listen to Not Like Us, that West Coast shit come on when niggas start crip walking and shit, like that shit come on, you just want to start banging out of nowhere, bro. I don't know, but
Drake.
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 He's showing his light skin. He's showing his light skin side, man.
Listen, it's just too much going on with that, man. Listen, I don't listen to Ghost Riders.
Hey, man. Hey, look.
I don't listen. I mean, that's not what I do. I mean, I'm a man that actually speaks from his own mind. If you're not speaking from your own mind, I don't really pay attention to you because it's not really you, sir. You don't live this life. That's not what you do. I mean, come on, man.
K Dot already told him they not like us, man. He not even really. Apparently, the K Dot, according to K Dot, he not even black, man. I don't even know no more. I don't even know no more. Hey, there you go, Taj. K Dot for the win. We got one for K Dot. 1-0 K Dot right now. I even got my boys that are diehard Drake J. Cole fans are texting me saying, "All right, K Dot got this," like because Drake not coming back with nothing. Just trying to rest on his laurels and his popularity, it ain't enough though, because K Dot coming for your throat, like lyrically. Like K Dot is dangerous. I'm like K Dot was that dude at the lunch table who just at the lunch table rapping. Like, and it shows. Like, he lives to rap. Like, he probably could come up with a track off the top of the dome against Drake, and Drake probably sit there and like, all right, give me a couple of days, guys. Let's get together, see what we can put together, and we just go hit him with this one. But K Dot, everybody said this is beef, right? It's not really. It's not really beef because it's hip hop, and it's not like 50 Cent Ja Rule back in the day. It's not like Tupac Biggie back in the day, but I compare this quarrel to like battle rap. I watch battle rap, right? And if I'm judging a battle, I would say K Dot is up, 3 rounds in battle rap. I think K Dot is up 2-1 right now.
Dang,
2-1 right now. And if not, a gentleman's 30. Like he might have swept him, bro. Because I don't know. It's like when you listen to Kendrick's disses, you feel it in your heart, like he talking to you, bro. Like Kendrick did a song where he just talking to Drake's family members and like sonning them, like his father, his son. It's crazy, bro. If you got some time, I know it's a lot. It's a lot. It's much more important things going on in the world. But hip hop been dead for a little bit, man. Like the last 2 years, like after Lil Baby died off, hip hop ain't been doing shit. But the people who we expect to be at the forefront are at the forefront right now, and I'm appreciating it for real. But Kendrick, I'm a little biased towards Kendrick, but that's because I think Kendrick is just a better rapper, even though he doesn't put out music like that. Like Drake is for the popular, the pop charts, and what's popular in the club and whatnot. But Kendrick was talking to his soul, man. Kendrick even went through a list of Atlanta rappers and said Drake was just like that's how Drake had to get big. He had to go to Atlanta and get cool with all them niggas to make him seem cool, give him some street cred. He talked about his affiliation with 21, 2 Chainz, Lil Baby, how Future actually put him on. He said Drake couldn't get played in the club until he started making music with Future. And we said that already. We both agreed that Future carried him on What a Time to Be Alive. That's when Drake really started, crossing over from the DJ Khaled and crossing over in the streets, like as far as collaborating with street artists. But I'll digress on that. I know people will have their opinion. That's just my opinion. Kendrick is just a better rapper than Drake. And I put it on my Instagram story. I said Drake can rap away from Kendrick. Drake cannot rap with Kendrick. And it's like putting them both in a room with no pen, no pad. Like Drake can't rap with him, bro.
Drake, he ain't messing with him.
Yeah, he ain't messing with him. I compare Drake to LeBron. It's like there's a narrative seems like with a lot of influence around not just him, but the people around him and the people within the realm that just have. It seems like they're spinning this narrative that he's the greatest. LeBron's the greatest of basketball, and Drake is the greatest of rap. But far as the Billboard charts and whatnot, like who votes for that? Probably nobody that looks like us. Probably nobody that looks like us, bro. Like that, and I think that's what our community eats up. Like, look how many hits he got. Look how many number ones he has. Who decides who's number one? Because I know a lot of people like down the street. If you go in the corner and like you heard that new Drake, like fuck Drake. Like we ain't blasting no Drake in the car. Like no offense, I like Drake. He's a cool artist. I got a lot of his shit. But if you ask me who's better between him and K Dot, I got K Dot, and I think this past week has just proven it. But I digress. Let me talk about some sports because I'll get my people.
You light skin, you ain't part of the BBL Drake. You don't want to be BBL Keys. You don't want to be BBL Keys.
Nah, I can't get with it. Like the Bo Rats and shit. Like that's a little extra.
Yeah,
like I can't get with it, man.
I thought that was a light skin thing.
Hey, I got my wisdom like K Dot. K Dot got the dreads and shit. Rich spirit, man. I'm team K Dot, bro. I'm team K Dot. Oh man, Todd said Drake better call the better helpline and speak to a therapist. He probably need it, bro. Probably need it. You need to stop texting these little girls, bro. It's too. Before we got on, I was just watching all these YouTubes about Drake has a history of just communicating with underage girls, man. It's been for the last decade plus.
That's
I
not
don't know,
good,
bro.
man.
He right there. He about to be in line with Diddy going to Cell Block 1. And Kendrick said he don't want to go to Cell Block 1. Shoot, I'm gonna pray for him. I'm gonna pray for you, Drake. You know, even though you Jewish.
You gonna pray for him?
Yeah, even though
You
he
know,
Jewish,
pray.
I don't know what he believe in, but uh, anyway, let's get to some sports. Right, let's get to some sports. Right now, got the Knicks and the Pacers on. Round one of the NBA playoffs pretty much over with. Just a couple of quick hits since we last came on. Go over some of the things that have transpired. The Lakers thought they won when they got their one game. They didn't get swept, but they got the gentleman sweep, and they let Jamal Murray on one calf hit the game winner over them again. I don't know how, but they coughed up that game. So the Lakers are out of there. Darvin Ham has been fired. They're creating all the scapegoats for LeBron now, and it's getting to the point where even LeBron's boys over on Disney Channel Sports, ESPN, is turning on him. Stephen A. Michael Wilbon, even Kendrick Perkins turned on him today, saying like,
What?
"Yo, he need to take some accountability." And Kendrick Perkins be on there, needing to come up for air for LeBron sometimes, but he even trying to say LeBron need to be held accountable. So the Lakers are done. The Pelicans got swept. We saw that coming without Zion. They just aren't the same team. The Clippers, they let this motherfucker Luka. I hate Luka. I hate Luka Doncic, but Kyrie is showing y'all why he's Kyrie. Like, but the Clippers are.
Kyrie is always gonna be Kyrie, bro.
But
Kyrie is what he do.
Kyrie hoop, bro. He be having that little Native American feather earring in his ear after the games. And you just know, I don't know what kind of spiritual shit he on, but he just take it to the game with him, and he just does some magical shit on the court, bro. The Dallas Mavericks beat the Clippers 4-2. Decent series. Kawhi was banged up, but the Clippers got to break it up. I don't know what's going on. The Miami Heat, they fell to the Celtics 4-2. They put up a valiant effort despite Jimmy Butler being out. Porzingis got hurt in that series, so Boston might be in trouble now because Porzingis got hurt. So we'll see with Boston. They'll have to play the Cleveland Cavaliers in the second round, which I think they can get by. But Boston slid by the Miami Heat. They finally broke the curse because Miami Heat been whooping their ass last couple of years. The Sixers put up a valiant effort, but Joel Embiid, despite putting up 39 points, he just doesn't seem himself. He's not moving like he needs to. His knees all fucked up, and the Knicks, who are on TV right now playing the Pacers, got rid of the Sixers 4-2 in that series. And then the only game 7 of the first round, which I watched Sunday with I was with my lady, the Magic and the Cavaliers. Weird ass series. Magic don't seem like a team that belong in the playoffs, but they played well, but they just fell short in game 7, and they're out of the playoffs. And like I said, Cleveland will play Boston in the second round. And then lastly, the Pacers beat the Bucks without Giannis. A lot of injuries in this first round, as you can see, G. So I really can't gauge on who I think is going to win because everybody has like a player that's injured or banged up. But getting into our first topic, the last series, I want to talk about the Phoenix Suns. The Phoenix Suns got swept by, I don't know what to call him. We need to give him a new nickname. But that grown ass man, you see him in the background, Anthony Edwards. He came for blood, and he just put another stain on KD's career. And the Suns, I don't know what anybody else saw in the Suns. I didn't think they were going to win. I didn't think they were going to get swept by the Minnesota Timberwolves and Edwards. Phoenix won all 3 matchups during the regular season, but you couldn't tell that looking at this series last week. 4 games, that's all it took for Anthony Edwards and those boys to get him out of there, which is going to be our first topic. We're going to talk about Anthony Edwards and his emergence. A lot of people saying he could be the next face of the NBA. You know, he's getting the Jordan comparisons and his gameplay. We haven't seen anybody with that playing style since like Kobe. But the topic is, Ant Edwards has arrived.
Oh, man.
Is he the next face of the NBA? Um, not to be too early, bro. Not to be too early, but I want to be the first to say it. The Minnesota Timberwolves will win the West. Will win the Western
You think?
Conference.
Hold on.
Will win the
Already,
Western
you think
Conference.
that?
Look. I'm judging off what I saw yesterday in that first game against
Okay.
the Nuggets. The Nuggets, the defending champions, who just got by the Lakers rather easily.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this roster, right, and I didn't watch Minnesota all year because it's like Minnesota. I saw they were number one. I'm like, psh, they overachieving. I just shrugged them off. But watching them play and watching their personnel, they are built like a team that I would go with for this prediction for these reasons. They have that superstar, that killer with killer instinct in Anthony Edwards.
Okay.
That kid balls, man. He averaged just under 26 points. He averaged 25.9 points this season.
Uh huh.
This is his fourth year, and every year his point production has gone up. He stays around 5 rebounds and 4 assists, but he's been pretty consistent with that since he started.
That's good
Um,
numbers. He a two? He played two?
he's a two guard. He's a two
So I
guard.
mean, that's not bad. 5 rebounds, 4. That's not bad. That's not
But let
bad.
me let me get to it. He's like they got him listed at 6'5" or 6'6", I believe. I think he's 6'5". But they give him an inch or two with shoes on. But he's a 6'5" two guard.
That's
Mike Conley is the point guard, and that's the shortest it gets on the team. Everybody else
yeah.
around them, you got Rudy Gobert, 7'1". Karl Anthony
Okay.
Towns, even though he one of them light brights, he like to cry and stuff a lot. He getting his shit together this year. It looked like he just had to get that injury and sit down for a little bit, but he's 7 feet. You got Nas Reed comes off the bench. He's a big man, but he's pretty athletic. He can dribble and shoot the three. He's just under 7 feet. He's like 6'11", 6'10". Cal Anderson, 6'8", 6'9". You got Jaden McDaniels like 6'9", and then you got, I believe his name is Neil Alexander Walker, comes off the bench. He's like 6'8", 6'9". They have length and they have size to defend. And mind you, these guys are all skilled on offense. I didn't know Jaden McDaniels could shoot like that. I didn't know Neil Alexander Walker could shoot like that. They are built for a long run in these playoffs. I mean, if they can get past Denver, who would they have left? The Clippers, not the Clippers, the Mavericks. The Mavericks could give them a run for their money because the Mavericks are kind of built the same way. They're very offensively talented, and if they can make that commitment on defense, they could be a dangerous team. But I can see the Dallas Mavericks are the only team I can see matching up with them. Uh, who I want to say, uh,
Yeah, you
Oklahoma
might be right.
Oklahoma
You might
City
be
Thunder. Oklahoma City Thunder. They got a lot of young guys too, and they play well together. They're a tight unit, but when it comes to size and physicality, I feel like Timberwolves have the edge. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to be too early, but the Timberwolves, I'm picking them to win the West as of right now. We might go through a couple more games in the series. I might be wrong, but I'm picking the Timberwolves early, and we'll get to it later. But I'm picking the New York Knicks to win the East. I'm picking the New York Knicks to win the East. They'll shoot me. Y'all can shoot me later when these shorts come out, and they've been giving me hell anyway in the shorts for every little thing I get wrong and whatnot, and it's cool. I appreciate it. I love it either way. It's all love. But New York Knicks and the Minnesota.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit, man.
Hey man, the New York Knicks are balling, man. They have momentum. I'm not gonna get into it. Let me stick on the Timberwolves. But going back to the question is, can Ant-Man be the next face of the NBA? Let's talk about it. We talk about the big three, as far as the leaders of the league: KD, LeBron, and Steph. Where are they? Steph didn't make the playoffs, and
No,
LeBron
he
and Kate
did.
and LeBron they combined won one playoff game this year, and
Dang.
they all in Cancun together right now. They, they getting off the plane. They getting off first class right now. They all in Cancun on the boat somewhere, drinking and whatnot, just drinking away their sorrows and
End of
probably
an
talk about how
era.
they go. Yep. Probably talk. The era is over. Like the LeBron, KD, Steph era is over, unless I mean, LeBron's not leaving LA. I don't think. KD, who knows where he'll be? He could end up on. Whoever wins the championship this year, KD might be on their team next year somehow. But I don't. I think that tier of player is like being phased out. The big three, and I don't know who else you would put up there with him. James, I guess you could put once former James Harden. He's been his time has been up. But it is a new era. I think the league is shifting towards the Luka Doncic, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards. If you want to put him in there, Jason Tatum, even though I feel like Jason Tatum been around like 7 years and ain't did shit, whatever. But it's the young man's game now. The keys are being handed over to the kids, and the kids about to start driving to school on their own and taking over. Uh, Anthony Edwards, right? Not to get into the aesthetics of things, but he came in the league. He was kind of wild looking. He had like hair and shit, dreads, but he cut the hair. I think he realizes he has the opportunity to be a face of the league, and I think that's why he cut his hair. His playing style is that classic, yeah, that almost vintage playing style that we love about Kobe and MJ. That true swingman two guard that can put their back to the basket, post up and fade away, can fly through the air as if gravity doesn't exist. And with these young boys now, they can shoot the three like everybody can shoot the three, and it's just common now. But I think Anthony Edwards is the head candidate for face of the league. I think on an earlier episode I said they were trying to give it to Luka or Jokic, someone who looks more European. But I think we're a little too early on Jokic, bruh. The Denver, not to say Denver is out of it, but if Jamal Murray is hobbled like he was towards the end of that Lakers series, I don't think they can overcome Minnesota and their youth and their size. Jokic and Luka seem to be the leaders, but Luka, I don't know. I could be wrong at the end of this season. I don't see Luka winning a championship this year, and he's falling short. He's like Dak Prescott. He has a great regular season. He usually comes up short in postseason. And then Jokic, we might be jumping too early, just like we did with Giannis. They won that one championship, came back with the same squad next year. We're like, for sure they're going to win the championship again. And now it's like they kind of in a rebuild mode. So we'll see with Denver. They lost some depth last year. Bruce Brown and whatnot, who I haven't seen. Bruce Brown should be on the Indiana Pacers, I thought, but I haven't seen him play all year. He's still in money. He's still in money. He got 2 years and $40-some million, and I ain't seen him play a game this year yet. So
because man, that's how you do it, man. You know how Negroes do. They act like they be balling, and then someone just sit to the side and be like, "I just wanted that bread, bro." Hey,
that would be me in the league. Like, why? I got a championship ring. Why I got to try hard now? Like, just give me my millions, and I'm gonna go have fun, man. Like, I'm gonna enjoy my life.
So that's what you would do.
No, I would still be hooping, but if I won a championship ring, I would be more focused on my money going forward.
Sound like a real nigga to me.
Yeah,
sound like a real nigga to me.
The best business proposition is where I probably go. Now, I probably wouldn't have left the championship team in Denver to go to Indiana, me myself, because I like it where it's warm, and I like it where there's like palm trees and whatnot. So I'll probably be in LA if I could, Miami, or Houston, bro. I go to the Houston Rockets. I don't care. I'm not gonna go down there knocking up no 39-year-old Instagram models and whatnot like my boy Jalen, but I'll be down there in Houston. Just I don't know what they do in Houston. They just be killing
y'all. You be down there knocking them up. They'll call them light skinned raw dog Keys.
Raw dog Charles.
Raw dog Keys. That's what they be calling him, bro. He lying, y'all. Don't let him act like, hey, I've been quiet. He just been talking a lot of bull. He'll be down there knocking them down.
Man,
You
he a
already know
victim, bro.
Keith's wild
Look at
out
this
here,
face.
man. He don't wear no jimmies.
Look at
Man, he
his
don't do
face.
that. That's everybody call him Raw Dog Keith, man.
Look at his face, bro. I'd be a victim. If any of that happened to me, I'd be the victim.
You a victim, bro.
I'm
You
a
trying
victim.
to sound like you a victim? Nah, bro.
He CSI.
Hey, he be knocking them down, bro. So I'm like, you know how light skinned dudes do, man. They just knock them down. They don't care.
I left the streets, bro. No Drake, bro. I ain't out here being a CLB, bro.
Yeah, hey, man. Hey.
Turned over a
Yes,
leaf,
you
bro.
say.
Either way, bro. Well, yeah, I think Anthony Edwards is this postseason could mean a lot for his legacy and to determine that outcome if he's to face the league. But if Minnesota makes a run to the finals, even if they may lose to the Eastern Conference champion,
I don't know. I don't know about that, man. I think we giving him too much clout too early, man. I mean, he's progressed, like you said, been in about 4 years, but I don't know if I give him that title as just a few games, like y'all thinking maybe a couple dozen games. Okay, now he all of a sudden playing like Jordan. They going too far, man. I think people putting too much on something, man. I think give him some more time. He had to show more to me, man. But he is talented. He progressed. But I think y'all giving him too much credit too early, man. I think so. Too much credit too early. That's what I think, man. It's too early.
That's a fair point. And like I said, I did say it's an early prediction. It may be too early, and it's not just his game that they compare to Jordan. If they put a side by side, you know how they split the face and they put one person on this side, one person on this side. They say he looks like an illegitimate son of Michael Jordan, and he straight up does look like Michael Jordan, bro. If you look at him in the face, he does look like Michael Jordan, bro.
People always think just because you clean cut with a smile and you brown skin, you gotta look like somebody else. Why y'all can't just let him just be him, man? Just let him be Anthony, bro.
Hey, bro. Who knows what Jordan was doing back in the day? Jordan traveled a lot back in the day doing them finals and whatnot. And, he liked to party, liked to smoke them cigars and pop that Cristal. You never know, man. Jordan might have been having some.
But again, bro, Jordan was a whole nother animal, bro. It's I don't think he got that dog in him like Jordan, man. I don't know if he got that dog in him like that.
Bro, I watched that Phoenix series, bro. He was talking shit to KD as if he didn't know who KD was, bro. As if KD was a role player.
KD's 103. So I mean, what do you expect, man? Like, what you mean?
True that. But he's playing like anybody else, so you gotta treat him like anybody else. He playing in the game, and he's KD, who is Anthony Edwards' favorite player. Like he said it, that's his favorite player. So your idols become your rivals, and if you got a chance to take out your idol to get to the top, man, he did it. He ripped his throat out. Like he came for blood. Come on, man. The man was at the end of the game doing DX signs in the middle of the fucking floor and shit. Like he don't give a fuck, bro. Like that's. I don't know. And he dunked on that dunk he had.
Stuff. So you're saying just because he did some homosexual stuff, he was cool with like being that's a cool thing?
I'm just saying to be 22 and have that kind of audacity.
Homosexuality? You can have that kind of homosexuality? That's what you're trying to say?
DX was not about being homo, bro. We all
Yes,
know.
It was. Okay. Yeah, I said it. Yes, it was. It was kind of homosexual.
Did we know that in 5th grade?
That's the brainwashing they started off. They did homosexual stuff without you realizing it. Now you're growing up thinking it's not homosexuality when it was. I don't care what nobody say. I've never in my life, I don't understand what these dudes are. I put it on everything. You never heard me tell another dude, hey, suck my penis. It's always been the weirdest stuff to me since I was like 13. I was like, he's a boy. Why are you telling him that? So it's DX, it was homosexuality to me. I think so. Okay, but I think it's cool now. I mean, everybody's licking and sucking anything anyway. So I guess that's what everybody think is cool anyway. So if y'all want to suck it to a grown man while he's sweating, playing with balls on a court, if y'all think that's cool, then I mean, do your thing. I mean, that's your style. If that's what you want to rock with, go ahead, just suck it. I guess that's what that means, right?
What y'all are witnessing now is not Black Sheep G. This is Brother G. The Brother G is coming out, man. He keeping it real, man. He keeping it real. I get that assessment. Even I'm thinking about it. I didn't think about it like that.
Hey, Brother G make you think. All I was just saying and just reiterating what people say and make you think from another angle. So if you out there like to say suck your penis to other dudes,
I get that. I hear it a lot in battle rap when they start talking shit and somebody be like, "Suck my dick." I'm like, why would you
it's
tell another
weird.
man to suck my dick? It is weird. Like how is that an insult to him? That's an insult. That's incriminating yourself, bro. Like, oh man, we gotta be conscious out here, y'all. We gotta be conscious, like K Dot,
That's
Gotta read
that's
between the lines.
I don't understand when that was ever cool. I don't understand that, but hey, man, y'all do y'all thing, man. Y'all, hey, they say a lot of gangsters like to gang bang. They say gang bang. What does that mean in your mind? Do they gang bang each other? Is that the gangsters they like to gang bang?
This man being the alphabet police right now.
Hey, I'm just saying.
No,
What
you're right
they
though.
say.
You're right though. I think about things
Yeah,
like that too.
gangsters.
Like, but
Yeah,
I ain't about to discount. I don't want no smoke with content right now. Kendrick
Hey
Lamar.
man, they like to. Hey, if there's a bunch of dudes, they like to gang bang. Hey, that's what they like to do, man. Gang bang. That's what they like to do. That's what I heard. That's the gangsters. In my line, it's gangsters. They like to gang bang. You gang banging, That's what they like to do. And they like to say suck it, So they like to say suck it and gang bang, man. We can go to the next topic if you want to. I'm just trying.
No. We good. We gonna break that down. We might have to break that down on FMF, bro, or some shit like that.
I can't wait till you clip this up.
That's a deeper discussion, bro.
Yeah.
In closing, outside of gangbanging and doing the DX sign, I think Anthony Edwards has a killer instinct about him. Like I said, we haven't seen since a Kobe or a Michael Jordan, and you just see it in his aggressive style of gameplay, his fearlessness when going up against some of the more established superstars and whatnot. I mean, I think Anthony Edwards has a bright future ahead of him, and this postseason will tell a lot. But he has nothing. He really has nothing to lose. He swept KD, Book, and Bradley Beal, who was supposed to be a super team in the first round, like it was nothing. He's very much a team player. He's very supportive of his teammates out there and pushes them in a positive way to play well. So we'll see. But my early prediction as of right now, after I saw that game one against Denver, I think Denver gets one game against the T-Wolves. It might be game 2 right here, but I think the T-Wolves beat them out from there 4-1. And then, not too early, I think the Knicks have a good shot of winning the East, but we'll see. But good luck to Anthony Edwards. I'm going to be watching Minnesota closely now. Like I said, that's a team I didn't have on my radar. I didn't really watch Oklahoma City or Minnesota because I thought they were just kind of overachieving as younger teams in the regular season. Because I kind of from the beginning of the season, I kind of like, all right, Denver probably go repeat as they work their way up from like number 5 in the middle of the season back up to almost number 1. But we'll see. Anthony Edwards, definitely a player to watch. If y'all haven't checked him out, man, go watch him in these playoffs. That kid is nice. And he's fearless. So we'll see. On to the next topic. We always talk about what's going on in men in sports and whatnot. And over on FMF, we talk about accountability with our men, but I think we got to hold the other side accountable too, G.
What's that? We still talking about men.
Okay, yeah, and we still talk about the people playing the men role, the imposters, if you will. For all we know, she might be a tallywhacker killer, man. I don't know, but so it was recently announced that Brittney Griner is expecting a baby with her wife, Sherelle, who's a former Baylor student that she met back in college and a successful attorney right now. But it's ironic that Brittney...
Hold on, man. That proves that even if you're an attorney, you're retarded. Education don't equals common sense.
It does. It does not.
Continue.
It does
Continue. I
not.
just want to say that.
I just find it ironic that Brittney Griner's been on a media spree. She has I guess a documentary coming out or something like that about her time, explaining her time over there in Russia when she was locked up for doing wrong, for having the cannabis over there in Russia and serving roughly 11 months to a year of hard time. Probably threw her in there with other men. She talked about contemplating suicide and whatnot. But I find it ironic how like I said, the Disney Sports Channel over there, how they don't cover certain things. But that's why we're here to cover things that they may be late, they may be stories a while back, but we go talk about it because this ain't the Disney Channel version of sports coverage. We talk about everything. We hold everybody accountable, especially in our community. So I wanted to review this video about Brittney Griner's former marriage. And even though she has a baby on the way, I guess I'm assuming through a surrogate father. She's
assuming. Why you gotta say assuming, man?
I'm assuming.
We already know. Or maybe she still has still has a penis. You know they can tuck it. You know they can tuck it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't be thinking about what men do with their penises, bro.
I'm gonna talk in my Griner voice from now on. Yeah.
Hey, her voice is scary. Her voice is scary, bro.
Yeah, I'm Griner.
I'm like this used to be a man. This is a man. Like, but we go react to we gonna react to this video about Brittney Griner's former relationship. Where she
former
had kids on the way.
My real relationship.
Okay.
Cause I do this, Yeah. Hold on, let me play this. Hold on. Let me play this. Let me play the video. All right, hold on. All right, let me turn the volume up. All right, come on. Hold on, they trying to let me watch.
Brittney Griner back in the U.S. after nearly 300 days in Russian detention.
Brittney Griner is officially back on American soil and back into the arms of her wife, Sherelle. But before Sherelle, Brittney was married to a woman named Glory Johnson, and their relationship was nothing short of a hot, stinking mess. Today, we'll take a look back at all the red flags they ignored in their relationship. Before we jump into it, be sure to head on over to rrgsnacks.com, our online concession stand that has an assortment of goodies, including green apple licorice, barbecue brisket beef jerky, and our brand new chicken and waffles popcorn. In her memoir, which we've linked for you in the description box, Brittney writes that her childhood years were brutal as she endured disrespect from other children. When she enrolled at Baylor University to join the women's basketball team, she had already come out to her family and friends. However, the university had a strict policy against homosexuality, and Brittney was forced to hide her preference for years. She graduated from college in 2013 as a two-time National Player of the Year and a three-time.
Let's dispel this. One, when you a kid, everybody get made fun of. We joke on each other. Like, you got to be more specific as far as like what you were susceptible to. Like, you writing memoirs about yourself, I guess, to put yourself in a certain light. I have a hard time not feeling that's a little bit of fluff right there as far as, as a kid, she used to get made fun of. That's what we did as kids. We made fun of each other. Like I got made fun of. I had glasses. They called me Four Eyes. And I had to find out a way to joke back or just go home and cry. And I ain't go home and cry about it. Like, that's not a big deal. Kids get made fun of. And secondly, we all knew she didn't get forced to. It ain't matter if she got forced to hide her sexuality at Baylor. I think that would have been a bigger story. We already knew the first time we heard her speak, when we saw her dunking on broads on the court. We already knew. We already knew. That's no surprise there. You can continue, G. I'm gonna just hold up my hand when I want you to stop. So keep going.
Yeah, man. I mean, nobody care about her licking vagina. Yeah, I would have made fun of you too.
Yeah.
I would
She
have
she
called you slow.
she probably was.
I would have been like, "Oh, you didn't learn shapes in elementary school? Obviously, the cylinder goes inside the circle, not two circles put together. Retard.
Not the R
I don't
word,
care if
bro.
I get canceled. I don't care.
Hey, no. Be
I mean,
yourself, bro.
I
Be
hope I
yourself.
hope this go. I hope this go everywhere. I'm tired of retardedness. Everybody, what? When did all of a sudden everybody turn retarded? Like we don't know what is, and everybody's scared to say something. Am I the only one with common sense? Obviously, cylinder go in a circle, and two circles don't go together. I ain't keep saying. Put them. What's gonna happen? Obviously, if you would have done that, if you would have done that, matter of fact, if you would have done that in elementary school, they would have called you retard because you didn't know your shapes. How about that? I bet you they would have called you retard.
True that.
Am I lying? If you
No,
saw if you saw a kid and they had the shapes thing, and then you saw the two little girl over there, and she had two circles, and she was banging them together, I guarantee the teacher would have been like, "What's wrong with this retarded kid over here?"
yeah,
And they would have sent a letter home to the parents and said, "Your kid might be in the remedial classes."
yeah. Just over there, like the symbols with the monkey, like just. Oh man. Oh
Yeah,
man.
exactly. What they did, he was just sitting there like, I can't. What am I supposed to do?
And when you talk about common sense, like
Retard.
when you talk about common sense, if you just look at our anatomy, right? Like this is what God designed us
Exactly.
for. It's like a key going in a keyhole, not
Common sense.
Yeah.
It's like common sense is gone. Like it's just out of nowhere, just gone. And then what'd you say? She had everybody making fun of her. Yeah, I would have made fun of you too, because you ain't no shapes. I would have made fun of I would have made fun of you too.
I mean, yeah, and she
Proudly.
like I won't say in elementary school, we saw a girl that was kind of tall, like that was kind of out the normal. Like, yeah, we're gonna make fun of you. We're gonna make fun of you. Like as a kid, everybody got made fun of. I don't think there's one person on this earth went through childhood without getting made fun of. And I don't know how you measure being more susceptible to being made fun of than others, but if you're around a bunch of other kids, you will get your feelings hurt sometimes. I don't think that's a big deal.
Every single time, retard. That's real, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Let's hear what else you got to say about this nonsense. And hold on, man. You see how it's freeze frame right here? Yeah, that's the devil right there. Let me see if I can. You see the devil right there? You see him at the bottom? Barack Hussein.
Barack Hussein.
Yeah, he the devil. He the one that mentioned all this stuff in
you
here.
You can argue he started all this shit. He made the LGBTQ movement start, and by improving marriages and whatnot. So on top of bombing half of the Middle East, but they don't talk about that.
Yeah, trust me, man. And I ain't vote for him.
I ain't gonna lie. The only time I have voted, I voted for Barack.
And I know you did. You're a Negro. I know you did. You ain't got.
Hey, look, I didn't do it because I was into politics. I never been into politics. I was just like, yo, black man in the White House, let's go. I ain't gonna lie.
My first time voting. You know what? The first time I voted, they forced me to because I was a liberal and I was a little soft. I ain't gonna lie. I was 18 my first time voting, and my parents, they say go ahead and vote for him. Yeah, and then after the 4 years, when I started learning, I found myself. I realized what's going on in the world because I took 4 years to realize it. I came home. I said, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
And they looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah. Once your consciousness expands, and then it's even crazy. Like even when you're not to get off subject, we'll get back to subject. But you know how you go to your voting district, and like at least where we are, where my mom lived when I started voting, it's like they don't even have ballots for the other side. They just got one ballot, and they just give it to you. Like, all right, just mark off based off the people on these pieces of paper. I'm like, well, where's the other side at? I always thought that was weird. If it's an election, no wonder the votes always screwed. No wonder the votes always screwed up. So many people trying to control the narrative and shit. So
yeah. Retards. Remember this? These two circles. Look at this. It's you. Retards. They continue this, man. Let's continue this, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Two circles. Retards.
Two circles.
Just retards.
All-American. She decided that as soon as she went pro, she would live her life unapologetically. She was the first overall pick in the WNBA draft and joined the Phoenix Mercury. The same year she got drafted, she attended a basketball camp in Las Vegas, and that's where 22-year-old Brittney met 23-year-old fellow WNBA player Glory Johnson. Glory told Cosmopolitan magazine that Brittney found excuses to hang around her the whole time. And one night, a group of them went to see a show, and Brittney made her move by sitting next to Glory and putting her arm around her. Now, Glory was strictly dickly at the time. So typically, she would have brushed off a move like that from a woman. But on that night, she decided to just go with it. The drinks were flowing and Glory was loving all the attention Brittney was showing her. At the end of the night, Brittney walked Glory to her hotel room. Glory told Cosmopolitan magazine, "We finally laid down and were about to go to sleep. Of course, there was a little bit more that happened." The next morning, she thought she would chalk up the experience to a what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas type of situation. However, they linked up again a few times, and by the summer of 2014, they were officially an item. Despite being in a relationship with a woman, Glory didn't consider herself a lesbian. She just fell in love with who Brittney was as a person and didn't feel the need to label herself. In August...
Damn, Brittney turned the girl out, man. Brittney turned the girl out. Whatever she was doing with her circle, she knocked that circle out the park.
The devil got to her. The devil got to her, man.
And they said the devil's juice was involved. But that's my whole thing around the people, women calling themselves quote unquote lesbians and whatnot. Mm-hmm. It seems like a very experimental thing to me. Don't get me wrong. You could choose to be a woman and like women your whole life, or be for a short period of time. But
it could be a hell.
I don't know, man. It seems like, and we'll see more in the story, but it seems like any given time.
You don't like that stuff either. I know. Teddy.
Yeah. It seems like any given time you can be like, all right, well, this was cool, but I'm just gonna go back to the penis and whatnot. So I don't get it.
No, I get it. The devil's running wild. Get behind me, Satan. See, that's what happens when Satan just runs around and people just lose their minds. I mean, I'm trying to choose my words wisely.
It's just another way to eliminate the importance of the man and somehow slow down procreation of people. Yeah. That's all I have to say on that.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna hold it. Yeah, you hit play because I'm a.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Yeah, that's all I had to say on that. My bad.
Man, we're gonna continue to watch the
circles.
Yeah, the circles. We call it the circles, the retard bunch. Let's go and continue to watch this. Retards.
In 2014, they headed out to a party, and Brittney told her that when they got there, she would give her a lap dance. Glory was a little worried, but she went along with it. Brittney led her to a chair in the center of the party and blindfolded her. When the blindfold came off, Brittney was down on one knee with a ring in her hand. Glory said she was so overwhelmed she didn't know what to say, so she automatically started crying. She told Cosmopolitan magazine, "I just needed to get away from everybody. You see all these lights flashing and all the cameras. I was boo-hooing, hiding my face in her shirt." She finally fled and locked herself inside the nearest bathroom. Her friends pounded on the door, telling her it would be okay and that she didn't have to accept the proposal if she didn't want to. Glory regained her composure and she and Brittney left the party as fiancés. Looking back on the proposal, Glory said she wasn't ready to take that next step in their relationship. But with all of their friends around and the cameras in her face, she couldn't turn Brittney down. She began spending much of her time with Brittney and traveled with her for the playoffs since her own season had ended. Glory noticed that Brittney needed her constant companionship, which became excessive.
This is starting to sound toxic, bruh. This This girl, what's her name? Glory Johnson. She was in it for the thrill, bro. I don't know. She was in the WNBA too, but maybe a lesser known star. And I think she just got caught up in it sounded like she just got caught up in the hype around Brittney Griner and just kind of agreed to marry her because for the thrill. Like she obviously wasn't really into her like that to me. Outside looking in, man. She just like she was enjoying the thrill at the moment. Like if someone proposes to you, why you go hide in the bathroom? First of all, stop making fucking proposals so goddamn public. Somebody's bound to get.
Nobody care about that, man. Nobody care why you, man. This is
Somebody bound, like people. These are people's real lives, and some people get embarrassed. Men, women, it happens to everybody. Like this shit is embarrassing, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know.
You do know. That's the thing. You know what the deal is. It's retardation on front stage, man. Retardation is just a disease from the devil. I said it. Retardation.
Yeah.
And we just sitting here listening to this mess. It's a red flag with the marriage. First off, it's not a real marriage. Brother G will break it all the way down.
Break it down, Brother G.
Because marriage was 100% a religious thing between a man and a woman. What y'all doing is just trying to create some nonsense called a marriage when it's really not. Now y'all can live in hell if y'all want to. Nobody really care. Nobody really care if you live and do what you want to do. But don't push it on us and try to change the name of what marriage is. Now, 100%. And some people may say I'm judging. And yes, I'm judging. There's such thing as righteous judgment. Yes, I can judge all I want if it's righteous, if I know what's correct. And that's the problem. When you think you don't read the Bible verses correctly, yes, I can judge. And I can. I understand that I'm supposed to live a certain life so I can be able to judge. And yes, Giovanni does. Or Black Sheep G, if you don't know that's my real name. If you watched all my socials, because I have different aliases, you know my name. And I've never changed my mind on this certain thing right here. Now back to the video at hand. It's called red flags. And yes, I'm seeing this right now. It's a lot of red flags. First off, with the circles, we already know that. But it is an embarrassment, like you said, that you're supposed to be sharing this moment with everybody else. And of course, with women, they know it's wrong. But as women, they want to be a part of the group. So everybody's like, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. It's not cool. It's not cool because all the women want to go along with the lie. It's hard to find a woman that wants to stand up and say it's wrong. Because I guarantee in that party, Keith, in that party, one of the women that was like, yeah, this is wrong.
Yeah.
But they ain't going to say it's wrong because they want to be a part of the clique. Most women, they want to be a part. They don't want to be the outside person. But somebody like Black Sheep G, I like to be a part. They don't bother me at all. When you stay on the right side, I sleep like a baby when I know I'm telling the truth.
He not lying, y'all. He not lying either. Hey, man, let's continue the video. Stop.
Retard.
You're having too much fun with this shit. Oh, man.
I'll always have fun telling the truth. Yeah. I feel good when I tell the truth. I feel wonderful. You see, I always get happy to tell the truth and speak about God and tell the truth. I love it.
The man
feel about it.
Man is passionate to talk about God. I get that. And you can't be mad at you for that, bro. Can never be mad at you for that.
At all.
Need more like you.
Exactly. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to look back at later on in life and I see this. I don't care. I'll be proud. I can't wait.
I can see you on your rocking chair like, I'll say it again, damn it.
I'll say it again all day. I don't care. Now let's see what else it's got to say, man.
Go ahead, it gets better.
At one point.
He black.
Later that year, they parted ways for the off-season. Glory went to Russia and Brittney went to China. The distance caused issues in their relationship, and eventually Glory gave up her season and her paycheck to join Brittney in China. Their issues mounted when Glory found out Brittney had allegedly texted a former girlfriend. Glory tried to let it slide, but the trust had been broken. As she tried to pack her things to leave, Brittney locked herself in the bathroom. Glory got worried about her mental state, so she decided to stay. After that incident, they made the joint decision to start anew. They made plans to start a family, and they agreed that Glory would sit out the next basketball season to undergo in vitro fertilization.
How you gonna start a family?
Hey, Brittney. is
I'm sick of this. Listen.
Brittney Griner is a player,
the original
bro.
name of a family. No, I'm sick of this. People don't understand what the original name of a family. A family is a man, a woman, and kids. That is a family. What family? You created. Basically, no, you wanted to make a group. Not a family. You wanted to start a group. That's what you want to do. I'm tired of saying family. It's not a family. It's a group. A group of confused individuals. That's what I'm going to say. A group of confused individuals. And they're going to raise another confused individual. Retard.
While you breaking that down from that standpoint, I'm just connecting dots together. Like they said this girl Glory went to Russia to hoop. She probably downed Brittney out when she was over in Russia. She probably downed Brittney out when she over in Russia. Jealous ex. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Brittney in China. And then she said they agreed she would. Brittney Griner a player, bro. She's like a ain't shit nigga. Like go in the bathroom, try to get the sympathy to get the girl to stay with him. That's some shit we would do. You know, just manipulative.
The devil is smooth.
Yeah. And then
Devil's
she pimping her out, man. Like told her to stop playing basketball to stay at home, be the stay at home quote unquote wife, I guess. But
yeah.
And I'm assuming she could be the one to carry the baby. So let's continue and see what unfolds. I promise you it gets better.
Carry what baby? Who will carry a baby? Two circles, or how they gonna do it? How they gonna do it?
Whatever. I'm assuming in vitro pregnancy means artificial insemination from a sperm donor.
Okay, you just using a whole bunch of fancy words to say they gon' shoot up another dude's sperm inside of her. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, you'll see.
We use all these fancy words for, man. That's what it is.
There's no
Somebody gonna nut in the cup and then put it inside a girl that want to put two circles together.
Yep.
Keep it real, man. What's all these fancy words for? They gon' turkey baster with somebody else's sperm. That's what they gonna do.
They gonna turkey baster, yeah, pretty much. They
gonna turkey baster. I'm tired of all these fancy words. They gonna turkey baster. That's how she gonna get pregnant. I'm sick of these games, man. The group is gonna create a person with turkey basting. That's what I'm gonna say. How about that? The confused, retarded circle people created a group, and one of the retards got turkey basted. I'm top playing with y'all. That's what happened. I'm not using all these vernaculars and all these fancy words for what it is. That's like me trying to bake a cake, and I say I use the substance to put in a large pot, and I turn the temperature up to put it inside of this conventional place that created heat that wanted to rise, and it rised up the substance in the container that grew up higher, and I put another piece of liquid on top, and it was sweet. Bro, you made a cake.
Yeah, yeah. And
y'all trying to make all these fancy words for what it is.
Hey, I was just saying what they were saying, man. I'm just educating the people.
No, but no, don't do that, Keith. They never said about in vitro and all this other.
It's coming up. It's coming up right when you paused it. They said in vitro. That's why I got it from. I don't know. I didn't know that. I don't know what in vitro means on my own. I wouldn't even think of that word.
Exactly. They're trying to make some fancy words for retardation, turkey basting. That's what I said. Man, I'm creating all types of words a day. I told you I'm a C student and I say things literally. I'm going to break it down to you one more time if I hit play. I'm going to break it down to you one more time. I hope this get clipped up and I hope you do good at it, Keith.
I'll make sure these
retarded circle people, the retarded circle people wanted to create a group, and one of the retards wanted to get turkey basted. That's what happened. So I'm going to hit play. I hope y'all got that. I said it twice. Retards.
Todd's cracking up in the comments.
I told you, hey, you already know my name. I'm black. Be black. I'm black.
Blackity black.
Retards.
They connected with a doctor in Phoenix, and Glory stated that Brittney picked a blonde-haired, blue-eyed man as their sperm donor. They settled down in Arizona, bought a house, started IVF treatments, and hired two of Glory's sisters to be their nannies. In January 2015, they appeared on an episode of Say Yes to the Dress, Atlanta. As they moved forward with wedding plans, they had all sorts of issues. In April 2015, just 1 month before their wedding, they were locked up for attacking each other. An innocent dog bowl got thrown at the wall as well. Brittney pleaded guilty and enrolled in domestic violence courses, and Glory eventually took a plea deal. The charges against her were later dropped after the prosecutor deemed Glory the victim in the situation. Glory told Cosmopolitan that despite the low moment in their lives, they still decided to go through with the wedding. She also claimed Brittney promised she would change. 2 weeks after getting locked up, they tied the knot. Glory wore a full-length gown and Brittney wore a business suit with sneakers. They received their wedding gift from the WNBA in the form of a 7-game suspension for their domestic assault case. And then, weeks after getting married, Glory found out she was...
7 games, bro. If this was anybody in NBA was involved in some domestic violence shit, that's a whole season, bro. Remember what happened to Ray Rice after he punched that girl in the elevator? Never saw it. Never saw him again. Never saw him again, bro.
Man. They did right, man. You're not seeing it. Listen, man. You know me, I'm brother G. You ain't seeing it clearly. You ain't seeing it clearly, man. Listen. Okay, all right. Pay attention.
I got you.
Remember we was in school, and I don't want to call them retarded because I know it's a bad thing. Let's say mentally challenged. Let's do mentally challenged. You know, the mentally challenged kids in school, they could have thrown the book at the teacher. They could have accidentally hit somebody with a pencil. They could have slammed the door in somebody's face. And what would they say to that mentally challenged person? Would he get suspended?
No,
not at all. So that goes back to what I said as far as the mentally challenged / retarded people. They're mentally challenged. Like I told you, they're slow. So why would you punish the slow people? I told you. Listen, I think outside the box. Why would they do that? Because the regular people, they would have been in jail. They would have got almost suspended. They would have got kicked out of the WNBA. Almost no more money anywhere. They would have been out the door. But you can't do that to the mentally challenged people. They don't know what they're doing.
Hey man, they are thinking outside the box, bro. Cause that's all they can. They can't get with the circles. They can't get inside the box. They got to be outside the box, bro.
Listen, man, I be thinking about this stuff, and I don't even get high.
I don't either. Not no more. I'm a reformed pilot. 3 years clean. 3 years clean.
Listen, hey man, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, man. You know what, man? Got to. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, man. I'm glad you stopped. So I'm glad you stopped sucking on stuff, man. That's what you were doing. Yeah, man. That's what all I was saying, man. That's what you're doing. How do you do?
If I hadn't heard you say that before, if I hadn't heard you say that up to the point where I stopped, I would have stopped just because you said that.
Yeah, man. What's the number one thing when you smoke? What are you doing? I mean, listen.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you don't want to say it. I know you don't want to say it.
We ain't gotta get into it, bro. We ain't gotta get into it.
Listen. I'm just call me Mr. Common Sense. I think that's my new name. I should change that on there. But actually, I'm just Mr. Common Sense.
Yeah. Hey, but let's get back to Brittney, bro. She is the equivalent of an ain't shit nigga, bro. Like promising she go do better. In the wedding with Jordans on her feet and shit, not taking shit seriously. Throwing dog bows across the room, and she was the aggressor. She was the suspect in this, beating her ass. I mean, I would hope so. She's 7 feet tall. Like I don't think no woman go beat her ass. So
I know. How tall is she?
Brittney Griner is like just under 7 feet, like 6'11" or some shit like that.
That's a tall man. All right, let's go and finish this up, man.
Giraffe.
Yeah, man. Let's see, man. Let's see who got her pregnant.
Some white dude, some blonde hair, blue eyed white dude, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, man. And that's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't think this is retardation?
That's random as hell too. That's random as hell. Like, don't even want the baby to look like y'all. Like,
don't you feel weird as a woman to have some random man's sperm inside you? Does that not feel weird?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even blaming Brittney for this. This girl, Glory Johnson, I don't know what she did to her head, but for her to go along with that, like, she must have promised her some money or something because sold her as the nicest dream ever.
Yeah, it's just so weird to me, man. It's just like, if I was a woman, I'd be...
Like, when you say, like, all right, we about to put this white man's sperm in you, like, hold on. Wow.
Yeah.
Why? Like, hell no.
That don't feel weird to you? Like, I don't understand how that don't feel weird to a woman. That y'all just gonna just randomly, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, hit that sperm in me and go.
Yeah, I think Glory Johnson didn't care. She was just trying to come up.
No Diddy. That was crazy. No Diddy.
No
That's
Diddy.
crazy.
No Diddy.
Yeah, that was wild.
Glory Johnson. Glory Johnson was just trying to come up any way she could, bro.
Yeah, man. Listen.
Hey, it get crazier. Go ahead, bro. It get crazier. Trust me.
Wow, man. It's crazy, man.
Keep playing.
Was pregnant from a round of IVF. One day after announcing her pregnancy, which was 28 days after they got married, Brittney filed to get their marriage annulled. According to TMZ, Brittney claimed she married Glory under pressure. She also said she wasn't involved in the IVF process and accused Glory of texting an ex-boyfriend during their relationship. Glory called BS. She told Cosmopolitan that not only did Brittney pick the sperm donor, but she referred to herself as dad before they even found out she was pregnant. Brittney also said she found out Glory was still sleeping with a guy in the summer of 2014, which was during the early stages of their relationship. Brittney later submitted a revised filing stating that she was actually involved in the IVF process, but again, it was done under pressure from Glory. Brittney later sat down with ESPN and said marrying Glory was a huge mistake. She said, with everything going on, counseling, classes, it wasn't the right way to start off a marriage like that. Brittney completely distanced herself from the pregnancy and said in divorce documents she didn't have a biological connection to the children. She also didn't want to know any details about the pregnancy. Ultimately, a judge denied Brittney's request.
Bruh.
What nonsense you got me watching, man?
She is a nigga, bro. She says she has no biological whatever to the pregnant. Like she not the father. Obviously, bro. Obviously, you're not the father, bro. Brittney Griner is grimy. We'll call her Brittney Grimy, bro. And convinced this girl to marry her and wanted her to have kids and whatnot. They agreed to have kids. No, keep playing, G, because it's a twist. It's one more twist I want you to see.
And she said that I'm not the daddy.
She said, I'm not the daddy. I have no biological ties to these children and try to get them married to Noah. She's a nigga, bro.
Obviously.
Sound like a nigga to me. Sound like a real nigga to me.
See? It's horrible to combine a nigga and a retard person together. Yeah. That's a horrible combination.
And why she do that? Because she jealous that the girl might have been getting some penis on the side that she couldn't provide, bro.
Man, listen, man. Hey. I wish we had our boy. You know what? We gonna have JLP on here one time, man. We need to have Jesse on here for something like this, man.
We need to, bro. Most definitely.
JLP, man. Listen.
I wonder if he covered this story. I wonder if he covered this story, or if he would interview her. He probably run her out the room though. You know how he be doing. People don't want to stay in the room when he asks questions.
No, at all.
At all.
Yeah. He ain't been monetized for like 15 years. They ain't gonna never monetize him. He ain't gonna never be monetized.
Hey, and we still talking about him.
Exactly. He ain't going nowhere. See, when you fighting with the Lord, when you fighting for Lord, that's what happens, man. You can't stop it. Can't stop, won't stop. No Diddy.
Can't stop, won't stop. No Diddy. Hey, keep playing, bro. It's one more twist to this shit.
Oh gosh.
Request for an annulment, which meant the women would have to file for a traditional divorce. Glory found out she wasn't just expecting one baby, she had twins in the oven. Without her partner by her side, she was stuck with all the financial burden of taking care of herself since she was unable to play basketball at the time. When Glory gave birth just 5 months after conception, Brittney was a bit suspicious. She wondered if the twins were actually conceived by Glory's ex-boyfriend instead of through a sperm donor. Glory moved forward with asking for help from her estranged wife by requesting $20,000 per month in temporary spousal support. A judge later denied her request. She suffered another blow in court when, in September 2015, a judge declared Brittney would have exclusive use of their home while they finalized their split. That meant Glory needed to get to steppin'. While they sorted out that matter, a judge signed off on their divorce settlement, and Brittney had to give Glory $25,000 and an additional $2,326 to cover the cost of her own wedding ring. Although Brittney thought the twins could have been conceived by Glory's ex, that was likely proven to be untrue. According to TMZ, Brittney was ordered to pay $2,516 per month per child, plus an additional $2,835 per month for daycare services. Brittney didn't have to pay spousal support. It's unclear what role Brittney plays in Glory's children's lives. Glory moved on with a guy named Christopher Fry, but it's unclear if they're still together as of this video. And Brittney moved on with Sherelle. They tied the knot in 2019. After Brittney was locked up in Russia, she found support from...
I can take this Satanist stuff off there.
It's funny because what they were about to say towards the end of the video is this girl Glory Johnson was one of the few people to reach out to Brittney while she was still locked up in Russia, as she was married to, this new girl now. So they still communicate. But that's crazy, bro. First of all, Brittney, you're wrong for leaving the twins high and dry, bro. I'm a twin. I'm offended by that. Twins, you left twins high and dry. Hey, Brittney Griner is a nigga,
real
bro.
nigga to me.
Brittney Griner
Sound
is
like a real
nigga,
nigga to me.
She's a nigga, bro. Like she didn't. I don't even know where to start. That last part was wild to me.
Hold on. You just said you watched all that, and only the last part is the wild stuff.
Hey man, my short-term memory, I can't remember half of it, but
you remember it. You remember
hey, look, she was trying to duck child support, and that's the thing that's confusing to me. If it is to circle people. Like, how does that work? There is no biological ties to the child. Like, how does that work? Are there laws in place for that? Like, it's murky. That water is very murky to me. Like, and from my standpoint, I don't have an understanding of if the law goes that deep. From my understanding, Brittney Griner free to do what she need to fucking do. I think maybe she was trying to get that marriage annulled so she wouldn't have to pay any type of child support. But I guess because they were quote unquote married, she was liable for those twin babies in the girl womb. And then no, that was the part I was tripping. It said they were conceived 5 months. They came out 5 months after she got pregnant. That's early as hell, bro. I guess that's what Satan does. I guess I don't know.
Listen, man. Ain't nothing much I can say, man. If you out there in the world and you watching this and you can't see that this is retarded, I don't know what's up with you, man. Hey, I don't get how retardation is just.
So Brittney Griner is a deadbeat baby mama daddy. I don't even know what to call it. She a deadbeat something.
Man, I'm confused. I
am confused too. She's a deadbeat. I don't know what to call her though. A deadbeat daddy. She called herself daddy, according to this girl.
My world is just, and nobody can see it as retarded. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how we can't see it as this is retarded.
It's a circus, bro.
I'm flabbergasted.
I am flabbergasted, bro. So the boy.
And the circle people is just, I don't get them, man. And see, that's why I wanted to point it out to you. You see, they kept saying, partner, my partner, and you know how people now you got the regular people talking about some partner. Yeah. You got even Christians out here. They talking some partner. That's my partner. See how the retarded people got you saying retarded stuff. Partner. I don't know where y'all even got that from. Ain't no such thing as a partner when you're in a relationship. Find the Bible. Find a script that says that. Because last time I checked, a partner is equal to you. And ain't no way in the world a woman is equal to no man. Right. I don't get where y'all got that from. There's no partner. There's a hierarchy in this.
Well, those are two women, so they were kind of equal, right?
Yeah, they part exactly. No, they're right about that. Two retarded partners.
Okay.
I call them RPs, retard partners.
Mentally challenged partners, bro.
Yeah,
Mentally
oh yeah, I can't say you. You know, I'm gonna try to slow it down. I told you I'm a guest on here, and rewind the tape and other ones. Keith asked for this. He said I can just say what I want to say.
Hey, I'm not trying to censor him. I just think those one of the words that YouTube
Listen, I apologize when I'm wrong.
Like
I apologize. This is your channel. This is yours, and I apologize 100% because I know how to apologize. I'm a man. I stand up for when I do wrong, and I apologize. I'm gonna stop using my R word. I'm gonna stop saying it.
Real quick, Taj, did I get it right? Deadbeat mama daddy? I don't know what to call her, bro.
Yeah,
that's a long ass hashtag right there.
Yeah, hashtag, man. We've been inventing a lot of stuff on here, man.
Hey.
Yeah. And I guess the mentally challenged, slow people, partner people, whatever it is, they partners now, man. And he's right. You're right, Keith. That's why they call the slow people. They supposed to call themselves partner because they are. If it's two dudes, you're a partner. If you have two girls, they're partner because they're on the same level of retardation. Mm-hmm. But when you have a man and a woman, you're not no partner. I don't know where y'all even got that from. My partner. Well, y'all are just feminized, weak men when y'all say that. Weak. She's not your partner. She's not on the same level as you.
What does
retards, man? I can't.
What does the Bible call it? Because I'm not hip to the Bible. You gotta hit me to the Bible,
man.
bro.
I mean, it's common sense. I mean, I get to you right now, man. You know what? You done brought out Brother G. You know what? I'll bring out one that already says it right here, and then I'll go ahead and give you a verse. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I keep them in my phone like they photos. I don't play about my scripts because I read that good Bible all the time. Number one, the first one is a hierarchy, right? It's supposed to be God, man, woman, kids. It don't say God, man, and woman. And then kids, where's that? This is right here. Partners right there. Bam. I mean, that's a hierarchy right there. That's already one right there. And let me go ahead and let you know what's another one. This comes out. I'm giving you verses today because y'all think I'll be lying. I give y'all for 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians going to verse 8 through 11. And this ain't the first time I do this on Calisthenics Workout Complex. I do give you a scripture every single workout because it will work out the body, your mind, and your spirit. So I'm going to break it down for you. In verse 8, is where it is right here, Keith. This is where it is right here. It says, for the man is not for the woman, but the woman are for the man. Mm. So when I read that means that I was for God. The woman's supposed to be here for me. So if you're supposed to be here for me and I'm not supposed to be here for you, what type of partner are you? You're not my partner, shawty. You're not a partner. Now, I do need you. Because God said, don't be by yourself. And I do. I ain't gonna lie. I do need you. Because you're my other. I need that. I need that on that. I need that right beside me because you're the helper. I ain't saying that. But you're not my partner, bro. You're not my partner. You know what? Hey, I'm just laying out. I ain't gonna keep on going to trips because I don't want to keep on.
No, I'm learning some shit today.
Because I've always that's some of the because I just want to point that out because that's some of the scriptures that some of your preachers they don't want to tell you because they don't want to make all the women all upset because they want to act like they equals to you when they're not. You're not my partner. Mm. You're not. And I'm tired of these weak Christians and these weak pastors not telling you the truth because you're following behind the circle people, because they said it, now you following it. Because when you follow that, you following the devil. And you're getting away from Christ because you want to get next to the devil because they talking like that because everybody else is the devil. So you want to be like the retard people, mentally challenged people, and say partner.
Hey, bro, it's funny, bro. I'm looking at your square, bro, and it's like you in frame. And then all of a sudden I hear the sound, but then I see you like this in a fucking screen, bro. That shit funny as a bitch. That shit gonna be funny on the clips, bro. That shit gonna be funny on the clips.
Exactly. This is what they don't teach you, man. So if they keep on jamming in your mind that it's your partner and you think that you're equal and you're not. Now, I'm gonna say one more thing before I give it back to you because I ain't gonna keep on going on it. I'm not here to say that I'm supposed to be better than you're supposed to, I mean, not me, but the man is not better than a woman. No, he's not saying that at all. I'm not saying that you're more important. I didn't say that at all. But I'm just preaching what he said, and you're not my partner. You 100% do what you're supposed to do, and I 100% do what I'm supposed to do. There's no 50 and 50 and come together. It's 100 and 100. Partner is you've been 50 and 50. No. We don't bring the same thing. Again, I'm not your partner, as black people say, partner or partner, or however you want to say, I'm not your partner.
Well said. Well said. I learn something new every day from this guy, especially when it comes to scripture, because I'm a bit of a heathen. I believe in God and the higher power, but I don't really. I had a Bible since '97, and I might have opened it twice. If I ain't gonna lie to you, but yeah, I definitely appreciate your perspective, brother G. You know, I just wanted to bring this to light because it did sound a little odd to me, and to me, I can't help but think if this was a man doing this involved with a woman, it would get a lot more coverage. It would be all over ESPN, Fox, and whatnot. But
Right.
you know, since it's the mentally challenged, like you said, they kind of protect them and throw some wool over it just to try to get us to accept the retardedness, if you will. And it's
So you said this time.
it's kind of
You said
crazy,
this
bro.
time.
I did, for lack of a better term, bro, because that's how I feel. Like it's so, it seems so, I don't want to say satanic, but anti.
Why you do that, man? Why do you do that? What's up with you, man?
No, I have a hard time coming up with my words sometimes. Like I'm trying to complete my thought in my head.
No, you said it right the first time. Why are they satanic? Why it's not?
Okay.
Why it's not?
I get what you're saying.
If you think it's, I'm just saying if you think it's not, that's cool. If you don't think it's not, I'm just asking why is it? Why it's not?
If satanic is anti-God, then yeah, satanic. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I got to say about it, man. It's just shit don't seem, shit isn't right. Shit isn't right.
And listen,
it's fucked up.
yeah, man, because these words came from me. And in the future, if y'all see this and y'all get mad at Keith, don't get mad at him. I want you to get mad at me. Because I'm not putting no words in his mouth. I don't want y'all to ever think that because he's included on this podcast of the things that I say, he don't always have to agree with it. But he is my homeboy, and he not gonna shoot me down because he my boy. So he not gonna just dog me out on here because I know his heart. I know how he is. But if some stuff he ain't gotta agree with me, and that's cool with that, and I understand that. And I don't never want any of my words to go in conflict with his stuff because he doing his thing and I'm doing mine.
But to clear that up, I agree with you 100%. Like this shit is bullshit. It's bullshit.
Yeah,
I do agree 100%. I may not be able to explain and articulate it like him, you know, and give it from this perspective of God's word, but it sounds about right. You know what I'm saying? So, you got any more to say on this, G?
No, I think I said enough for 3 people.
Yeah. G kind of took this subject, and which I figured he would. That's why I brought up this topic because I figured he could educate the people and educate me a little bit more on God, on how God's word goes compared to what's out here in the world. So I appreciate you for that, G. Give yourself a round of applause for that because they can't be mad at God. They can't be mad at God. They can be mad at us, but they can't be mad at God. They can't be mad at God. If they mad at God, they probably following. If they mad at God, they cool with following the devil, man. And I can't get with it. That's never cool to me. You know.
I mean, how could you get mad at him, man? I mean, all we doing is saying simple facts, you know. But it's okay. I ain't gonna keep on going on it, man. I mean, this was a lovely evening, man. This is a good evening. What do you think about the show tonight, man? Hey, the show was right tonight.
Yeah, it was a good show. We ran longer than, it's probably the longest show we've had since, I don't even know if we had a long show. We've been running an hour and 30 right here. So always good content. It's gonna be a lot to break down. It's an hour 28 right now, hour 29 right now. But I can't wait.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, dang, you all right, man?
Yeah,
dang, what's going
I
on
can't.
with us?
Usually we're a little over an hour. I think the first one was like an hour 40 when we talked about Super Bowl and we talked about Usher and all that shit. Because I ain't know how long we were gonna run, but this is probably the second longest episode we've had. So I appreciate that. I can't wait to clip this up. I just clipped up a video today. I think you go like those clips when they start coming out Thursday. But This one
Oh,
go
you
definitely
wild.
be one. I'm gonna keep my calendar marked for this one. Oh man.
Yeah. Hey, that's how we do it.
Hey man. But either way, that's another episode of Contrarian Sports Channel. Till next weekend, y'all. We out. We appreciate y'all. Y'all been subscribing, man. Y'all been subscribing. 30. I'm up to 37, G. And we'll go out on G's hit song.
You let him hit it raw. You didn't have second thoughts. Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. You said I'ma have this kid. Don't care if he's here or not. But now you a single mom. Now you a single mom. Now you a single. Showing a baby off. Showing a baby off. Now you a single.